something funny one of my mentors said back in chiropractic school, which kind of really hit home, and hope it does for you, is where does the flu go when it's not flu season? Does the flu just magically go away, disappear, and then come back as the seasons start to change to winter? No, the flu is always here. The virus is always here. It's just that there are some factors that occur this time of year that make us more susceptible to the virus. So I'm going to talk about this very briefly, give you your winter immune protocol to try to avoid the flu, the cold, any other nasty bugs that are going around as well. So the flu is always there. So what happens in the winter time or in the late fall that makes us more susceptible? Well, there's a few things. First of all, there's a decrease in the amount of sun that we're getting. Okay, and the sun, as you know, it gives us vitamin D. Vitamin D is actually a hormone in the body. It helps to do a lot of things, but one of the things that it does is it's protective of the respiratory system. And when COVID first came out, this is one of the big things people were saying, is to make sure you supplement with vitamin D, because it is protective of your lung tissue, of your respiratory system. So the less sun that you get, the less vitamin D that your body's going to have. Now, the other thing that happens, and it's about to start happening here, probably the day that this video comes out, Tuesday, I believe, is the 31st, is that this is the beginning of sugar season. It's not the flu, it's sugar season. Now, sugar, a lot of sugar intake, in fact, doesn't even take a lot of sugar. A can of soda effectively turns off your immune system for 5 hours. Sugar shuts down your immune system. It shuts it down, decreases the effectiveness of your immune system. So we are starting sugar season. Halloween is the beginning of sugar season. It goes on to Thanksgiving, which continues sugar season, into Christmas, which is sugar season, into New Year's, which is alcoholic sugar season, and then to Valentine's Day, February 14th, which is the effective end of sugar season. It is not a coincidence that this is when the flu goes around and when people start to get these winter colds, okay? So let's talk about how to keep your immune system super strong during this period of time so that you and your family stay healthy and try to avoid some of this stuff. All right, now this is a basic supplement winter immune protocol. The first one is going to be vitamin C. So vitamin C in general is an immune booster. So for a basic protocol, meaning you're not currently sick or fighting something, 500 milligrams of vitamin C a day is what you're going to do. That's standard protocol. Now, if you're actively fighting something, a flu or a cold, you can boost those up. In fact, with COVID, they did some studies in China that if they did intravenous high-dose vitamin C, I believe it was 30,000 milligrams of intravenous vitamin C, it was knocking COVID out like that. Unfortunately, didn't really make it, didn't become popular in the States. But vitamin C is a boost to the immune system. So I recommend what's called Bio-C Plus. That is from a company that I carry called Biotics Research. Now, very quickly, the quality of the supplement you get is incredibly important. I say this once every year on this video that I do every year. The stuff that you get at the stores, not usually a very good high quality supplement. The stuff that I carry can only be purchased through healthcare providers because it works and it has a physiological effect on the human body. Now, if you get online and you look up Walmart and GNC and some of these other big stores, you're going to find that every year they get in trouble with the FDA because they are the supplement, not them necessarily, but the companies they carry, the brands they carry, are selling supplements that do not have what they're supposed to have in it. They're filled, they have fillers in there that include gluten, soy, and other stuff. And most of the products that they carry are synthetic. Synthetic supplements and vitamins mostly are created from coal tar. You can look this up. It's from coal tar. They just add on some methyl groups, some carbon atoms to make it look like the vitamin that they're trying to get you. So be very, very wary of that stuff. I do recommend that you use this stuff in my office. Believe me, I'm not driving home in a new Mercedes because of my supplement sales. It's a service to you guys. It's not something that's padding my pockets, okay? Now, if I don't have it in the office, I can set you up with a full script account so you can get those supplements that you need very, very quickly. They typically get it there to you within 2 days. I think shipping is free there as well. All right, number two. Zinc. Zinc is the immune supplement. That's the immune supplement. Okay, we're going to supplement with no more than 20 milligrams a day of zinc. Anything above 20 is useless. You're just peeing it out. Okay, but zinc is the immune supplement. So I have something called Zinc Zyme. Zyme is 15 milligrams, I believe, of zinc, 1 tablet a day, and you're going to get the zinc that you need through the winter months. Vitamin D, here it is, BioDK caps. Again, you need to have a very high quality vitamin D. Most of the time you're going to take that with K2. Vitamin K2 helps vitamin D work in your system. The only time you're not going to supplement with K2 is if you're taking a blood thinner like warfarin. So that does interact with warfarin. So be careful of that. In those situations, you just take a straight vitamin D. But a basic daily protocol of vitamin D is 5,000 IUs of vitamin D a day. And that's exactly what BioDK is 5,000 IUs a day, highly absorbable and potent vitamin D, 1 capsule a day of that. Now, finally, there's a lot of things that you can do, but I just whittled it down to 4 for you. Finally, we're going to look at taking a probiotic. Now, why does a probiotic strengthen your immune system? Well, here's the reason. So, in case you don't know, a probiotic is actually bacteria. It's gut bacteria. It's good gut bacteria that you take, and it helps to populate the good bacteria that's in your gut. Helps you digest food, and it helps to increase your immune system. So 80% of your immune cells live in your gut, in your small intestine, and down into your large intestine. 80% of your immune cells. So whenever you are attacked by a virus, a flu virus or a cold virus, the cells, those immune cells in your body gather together and are sent out by your nervous system, your central nervous system, to attack whatever it is that's attacking you. Okay, it starts a war. But they stay, for the most part, in your gut. So if you have an unhealthy gut, if you eat a lot of sugar, that stresses your gut bacteria. All of those immune cells are too busy handling what's happening in your gut, and they cannot be deployed to go out to the rest of your body to actually help you fight all of the different things that you're coming in contact with throughout the day. So remember when I said a can of soda effectively shuts off the immune system for 5 hours? Well, that's why, is because all of that sugar, an incredible amount of sugar in a can of soda, going into the body, into the gut, the sugar is feeding all of the bad bacteria in your gut. And now we have a battle going on in your small intestine between good bacteria and bad bacteria. Your immune system is preoccupied with that battle and can't handle the flu virus that you just came in contact with out at the grocery store or on the bus or whatever it is. So taking a probiotic is going to help to repopulate the good, it's called your gut flora, the good bacteria in your gut, keep it strong so that you have those immune cells to be deployed when they need to be deployed. All right, so I have something called multi-probiotic at the front. It is 40 billion probiotic. That is just a standard daily dose. If you're actively fighting something, you take 2 of those, kick it up to 80 billion a day. Taken on an empty stomach with a full glass of water is how you're going to do that. Now, in addition to supplementing and decreasing the sugar is the last thing I was going to talk about. But look, increasing sun. Okay, so there's less sun. You got to make it a point to actually go out, expose your skin to the sun. 10 to 20 minutes a day of sun exposure. Sunglasses off. Believe it or not, the sun rays going into your eyes affect your pituitary, your hypothalamus, and your pineal gland, which helps to balance out your hormones and keep you healthy. Getting more sleep. Okay, our sleep gets thrown off, especially with daylight savings changes that happen here pretty soon. So we're looking at ideally 8 hours of sleep every single night, which most people do not get. Increased exercise. Okay, so increased exercise. Exercise does a million things for your body, including strengthening your immune system, decreasing cortisol, which is your stress hormone, keeps you super healthy. And then finally, over here at the end, is to decrease sugar. So let's make the holidays one day. Halloween is one day. Thanksgiving is one day. Christmas is one day. All right, let's not make every single holiday stretch out for 2 to 3 weeks. Let's make it one day, get it over with, and then get back onto your healthy diet. Keep the sugar out of your life. You'll be a happier person for it. So anyway, that's up here. I have this stuff in the office. If I run out, like I said, I can definitely set you up with what's called a full script account. It's my online dispensary. Get that stuff out to you. Let's keep you and your family healthy through the winter months. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you.